Hello, everybody. Welcome to Channeled Messages with Teri and Betsy. And Teri, I just got a notice that your simulcast was deleted on YouTube. I don't know why.
I do. User error.
Okay.
I'm just going to make a note on it that to please come to Gerald's channel because I did it incorrectly.
Oh.
And I forgot completely about all of that.
But you know what's important? The three of us are here.
We're here.
We're here. And thanks everybody for joining us. Here, I got to do this because it's like weird. And we're doing channeled messages today. So this is great. And this is, well, let me ask you this. What are you all drinking?
Coffee.
Agua.
I have coffee. So yeah. And oh, I have eyes on the bottom.
You do.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Yeah, Jeffrey bought me. I like these mugs. I don't like the coffee that is associated with them. So I put mustaches on them and I put eyeballs on them. So
I love it.
So
wow, nice.
So today we are doing channeled messages, and channeled messages can be pretty much anything, no politics. And again, for entertainment purposes only. We're not doctors. We're not lawyers. We're not financial advisors. Don't make any decisions based upon what we say. Go seek professional assistance.
Professional. I like it.
Assistance. There you go.
Proficient.
Proficient. So let's say hi to some people. Peter J. Watts is popping in occasionally as they are working in their garden. Marita is here. Hello. Ooh, Medium Betsy Palmer. Pooja, good to see you. Maria, Lady Knight of Avalon.
Hi, Maria.
Good to see you. Teri, have you met Maria? I mean, you know, there you go. Nancy of Crohn's Intuition is here. Hello. Good to see you. I had great readings with Nancy and Jane yesterday morning. And people want to know if I have cake. I did not eat any more cake after the live last night, but I like the idea of eating caking. Could be a lot of fun. So, and lots of love. Oh, we just jumped. Cool. Ness, I got you. See what we can do. White Wolf Mother is here. Hello. Lisa Keller is here. Hello. Hershey, the Shadow Reader. Hello. And coffee with cream and sugar. There you go. Coyote is here. Hello.
Wow, the chat sure did jump.
It really did. Hi, Annie Bear. Good to see you. Yep, it's not live. So
I put a message on my channel, so
okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
Thank you, Coyote. Brenda T is here. Hello. Was at Teri's, and so we will figure this all out. Nancy, I have your question. Hypnicity is here. Nalani. And Lucky Heroine, hello. Linnea is here. Hi, Linnea. Good to see you again. And I got you. Sonia.
Great group. Wow.
Yes. Fatima is here. Hello. Pumpkin roll in the fridge.
Ooh.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Jane the Seeker is here, and Jane was part of a wonderful reading in the morning yesterday, and we've got another one scheduled. So, and did I say hi to Rossi? Hi, Rossi. Michelle, I have your question. Thank you. And Coyote, got your message.
And I'm going to pop in while we're doing the greeting. Anybody that's asking for a message from the relative for me, I like to have their first and last name and their date of birth so I can go get their file out of the cabinet in the sky, not just anybody who identifies as dad or father.
Yeah. Fatima, I need you to type it here in my chat so that I can add it. And oh, crescent rolls. There you go. Maria, I got your question. I love this. Thank you.
Wow, these questions are coming in hot.
Yes.
People's bringing the heat.
I am not John, and it's good to see you. I'm glad you made it here. And
I am not John has a great question just down below.
Yep, got it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
So, well, do you want to start with that one?
No, just finish rolling through the greeter with everything. Yeah. Again, you got to identify who we're talking about. So just anything out there doesn't pop in and chime in, because who knows who can pop in.
Yeah. Would like a message from my grandma. Okay. And this is one of those things we had talked yesterday on my channel during the Tarot the Stash Way. I was with Thomas from Tarot Your Way and Deb from Purple Elephant, Deb H. And we were talking about asking appropriate questions in tarot or in readings. And so it was really helpful. So if you missed that, go back and see that. A lot of times it's things like this that help. It's where it's like, especially for Betsy, you can have access to a lot of people, but you need the specific one to pull it out of your card. How about you, Teri? Do you need the specific one as well?
It helps if I know like an exit era kind of, if it happened a long time ago or whatever, because you kind of know where they're at with their light and their energy at that point. And a name is really, names are vibrations, aren't they? And that's how we identify with them. Yeah.
Just because I can feel a connection, if somebody says, I want a message from my loved one, I might be able to feel a connection coming in very quickly. But who is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's one of those things, well, if you are learning to be a channel and a medium, this is probably something that you grew and developed as you were working with it. Is that true? Or is that a fair statement?
I'm sorry, repeat that one more time.
Asking for more specific information, is that something that you started with or you learned as you were developing and strengthening your skills?
For me, it was learning it.
Yeah, I would have been afraid to not know. And now I'm not afraid to not know, because we're all learning. And I think as you get better at it, or you get more comfortable with it, I'll put it that way. As you get more comfortable with it, then it's nice it feeds on each other. Like when somebody interacts and says, yes, and he liked this, or yes, this was this. And,
And that is one of the reasons that I ask people to be present for their reading, because the energy connection is stronger. Feedback that you're providing is extremely helpful, especially when you go, no, that's not him. Or because sometimes when people, and this has been my experience, sometimes there are people who the first time they get a reading, or there's a lot going on, and people want to come through and help. And it's like, okay, it can get very crowded and very loud. But yeah. So, okay. Wow. Okay. So I have 19 things starred. I do not know if all 19 of them are questions or they may be duplicates. So, but I want to press pause for a second and ask Teri, what do you have coming up on your channel this week?
I have Deanne Shill Maiden coming on. And not a whole lot else that I can remember right off the bat. I'm going to be on Meeting with the Mediums again with or no, it's Dream Detectives with Annie or Allie at Kate. Allie at Spirit Intuitive, whatever it is. I'm sorry. My
Allie
brain
at
is
Heart
in the
and Soul
clouds.
Connected.
Thank you. Yes, Allie at
I'm
Heart and
here to
Soul
help you.
Connected. Thank you. I needed that.
So, and I am later today. Excuse me, Betsy. What do you have coming up?
I have return events on your channel next week, Monday, and the following Tuesday. And I will also be with Deb H. Purple Elephant Deb H. on September 19th. And we will be doing more channeled readings and channeled messages.
Yes. And later today at 4 p.m. Eastern, I am doing a back and forth with Jamie and Gerald. We are doing something called hashtag Deck Temptations. And we're looking at what tempts us in a deck. And I'm a guest tonight on Deanne Shield Maiden Tarot. And so I'm looking forward to that. And then on Thursday, I am with Deb and Angela, and we're going to have another woo-woo witchery and coffee club. And then on Friday, which is when Mercury goes direct, I am live with Richie from Longman Tarot. So
cool.
So yeah, and so excellent. And Jane the Seeker says, I try to allow those who wish to come in come through. I don't allow any lower energy, so I feel safe. Maybe Dad is shy, but Auntie wants to talk. And I think that works for you. Excellent. That's beautiful because you know exactly what's going on for you.
Yeah.
And I've seen you do it. You're like when you clarify, you can pretty quickly identify who's coming. So
yeah. And I concur. That's not an uncommon kind of situation. Yeah.
Well, sometimes they want to come in as a couple or something, or a brother and a dad, or sitting around the campfire talking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And everybody, the links to everyone's channels are below. How you want to support is also there. I now have Betsy's PayPal and Venmo, so that if you want to support that way, you can. So fancy schmancy, we're all like that. And all right. So here, let's see what right now. Where is it? Okay, here you go. We'll start with this. This section of the video is brought to you by the word Octothorpe. Everyone say it with me. Octothorpe. Octothorpe. The symbol shown on the screen, also known as a hash mark, a number sign, or the pound sign, but most often known as a hashtag. Octothorpes are also known as stash tags. Octothorpe.
Fabulous.
You learn something every day, right?
Yeah. Never heard of it before. Never.
I mean, but we all know that. Yeah. I mean, it's so fascinating. And Amanda Cara is about getting ready to get in the car. So safe traveling. And yeah, Octothorpe. Sonia calls it an Octothorpe. I called it a pound sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like, it's bizarre. So it's bizarre.
Sounds like it's something you would do at a raptor rescue place.
Yeah, it could be.
It does, doesn't it? It's like instead of hashtag gratitude, hashtag light, hashtag or Octothorpe light, Octothorpe. I wonder.
I wonder what would happen if you put hashtag Octothorpe on something on an Instagram post.
Ooh, it's infinite potential.
I love that. So I am going to just say questions at this point are closed because I want to be respectful of everybody's time. So and I thought it was just me that never heard of that word before. No.
Well,
No.
somebody said it refer octo is 8. Yeah, and there's like 2, 4, 6, 8 ends of the slices, right? Yeah.
Infinity.
Oh, and ampersand is good too.
Yeah.
Oh, ampersand. I'm writing that down too, Amanda.
Yeah. Isn't that good? All right. So I'm going to get rid of that banner. Questions are closed. I'm going to go to start comments because, again, everybody, you are the best chatters. Thank you. Please remember to like, subscribe. It's free. And okay. So start comments. All right. Ness. Are you here, Ness? Okay. Question. Go ahead.
No, wait. Oh, yeah, Ness is there. Yep. Never mind. I was going to say, is that the telephone time? Oh!
Not yet. Not yet. But
Okay.
so question. Got a new amethyst crystal for my bathroom, and it's quite mesmerizing. I can't look away. It has large, chunky crystals with deep purple hues. Any hits on what is happening?
Yeah, I have something.
Go for it.
I have like this, that card would be part of in a tarot deck. It would definitely be the majors, and it would be somebody up there in the majors, like Emperor, Empress, Hierophant, Magician, somebody pretty high up there. So this is like a high level energy in this thing, and I think it's wherever you put it, it's going to do some amazing stuff. I think in the bathroom, the vibe that it's going to send out is so strong that, yes, absolutely, it's mesmerizing. Can't get away from it. I think if it was moved into a different place in the house, like beside your bed, I'm getting that if you put it out in like a living room or a kitchen table area, that there's a lot of other things also represented out there, and it may get a little bit muddled, the energy. But if you put it next to your bed, maybe, and check your dream time to see what it does in there.
Ness said it feels like a haunted, but a positive haunting. And they are the Empress card.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm feeling like it's yeah, I can see like I don't know if your bathroom's white or not, Ness, but I see this beautiful white and then this amethyst just emitting all this energy out there. I'm not so sure, like it likes the water. I'm not so sure about well, you know what? There is a give and take of energy in the bathroom. Sorry, folks. But there really is, isn't there? So
Yes.
this might be a great spot for it. Bathroom is 10 by 6. That's a good sized bathroom. Yeah. You might try it by your bed, Nest. The only thing I'd worry about is if it was too much energy. So like Betsy said, see what happens if it's by your bed, if it's that mesmerizing. But I can just see it pulsating. It's beautiful.
And I think what is going on, what is happening is it is helping you get out of your head and get into spirit, because I have 2 swords. This is the 9 of Swords. It's the overthinking card. It's the nightmares card. And then the 5 of Swords, where you're wanting to take some shortcuts. It really feels very much like it is broadening you instead of keeping you so narrow. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's pulsating. That is true, Teri.
It's showing me that it wants to be put on like one of those tarot mats that you put the cards down on, and then do a deck interview for it. Ask it what it's here for.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. I love that.
Yeah. And Marita said, amethyst are a feng shui remedy for water in the wrong corner.
Oh,
interesting,
Maruta.
Yeah. And Ness said, "Ooh, deck interview." And I think when stuff like this happens, where there's so much going on, it's like it now has your attention, and so you go, okay, now what do we do? What do we do with this? So
I get a lot of oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Teri.
Oh, I was just saying, I get a lot of conversations with my guides in my bathroom. I mean, it's just a fact. So there's a lot of talk going on in there.
I would definitely ask this crystal what it's here to imbibe in you, because it's in the bathroom. It's watching a lot of elimination, and it's sitting there laughing. And so, right? Like Teri said, there's a give and take.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ness, please come back and tell us, because, by the way, when we're done here, we're going to schedule another show. Just saying. So, okay. Yep. That's why I put it in my bathroom, because I have a lot of downloads in there.
Oh,
yeah. It's really safe environment.
Yeah. It's a special place.
Come to think of it. Wait a minute. Holy mackerel.
My altar that I do most of my working is in the bathroom.
What is going on? Okay, so I guess now we got to have a Terrell the Stashway about magical workings in the throne. Crying out loud. Heavens sake.
I can just see the king and queen sitting on the throne.
There you go.
This is the time I get to say heavens to me.
Yeah, and I am not, John said, I don't like thinking there. I totally get it. Okay. Thank you, Ness. And okay, so all right, Nancy, a Crohn's intuition, would like a message from my husband Ricky past March 1st of this year, and she also shared some other information. Betsy, my husband David Ricky Blayton, there's his birthday.
Thank you.
So good. I'm going to put the original question up, because I don't want to keep that up too long, but Nancy, just type in something so I know you're here, because they're already downloading.
Yeah.
Excuse me, they're already channeling, they're getting information.
I can go.
Okay.
Yeah. I get, hey, and with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of joy here. Hey, it's really fun here. I can't wait to see you. I mean, I will wait. I'm happy to wait, but I can't wait to be here together. Wow, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love this. I want to say the S word, but this isn't SH word, but this isn't unfiltered. So this is a lot of fun up here. I can't wait for you to see it. He will be waiting for you to join him, because he wants to share with you, even for a brief span of time. He just wants to share the joy of being in that place, because life on Earth, there's, X amount of challenges and difficulties and strife that we all work through. And it's just going to be so much fun to share that like playful, innocent childhood glee and joy with you. To just, that is the way that your contract in this life together in this span of time will come to an end, is in this time of glee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, first of all, my condolences, Nancy. I'm so sorry for your loss. He's talking about how much he loved you. And then he's singing this song. The leaves on the tree go round and round, round and round, round and round. So something about fall, autumn, leaves blowing. And then he's showing me the tree, and he's having a lot of fun. And there's this beautiful tree, and there's a swing in it. So I don't know what that swing denotes for you, but then he showed me two swings in it, and was talking about there's that old thing, Nancy and Ricky sitting in a tree, KISSING. So I think his love is just surrounding you still. And he, like Betsy said, he just can't wait for you to be there and enjoy it with him.
Can wait. No rush.
Thank you.
But excited.
Yeah. And I feel like he's bringing in that energy already to you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, no need to apologize. Good Lord. This is the energy is really powerful flowing through the two of you. And I'm glad I'm here because I'm getting the trickle down effect. Yeah. Woo. Nancy, pour him a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and enjoy his company in the way that you did before. That'll help you feel connected. He feels very connected to you. He's very excited. There's a message of you doing more writing, journaling, perhaps review his love letters if there were any. Just enjoy the process of getting stuff out of your head and through your hands. I love this judgment card because this reminds me of it feels like you would still put him in his place where he is right now, and he would adore that. You know, that little bit of banter. And it feels very nice, and you're doing it. He also he realizes the successes that he had through his life, and he's enjoying watching those and what those successes helped you and he create in the family. That's a lot of joy for him. So things weren't always easy, but they were always good because the two of you were together. So, wow, Nancy, thank you.
Thank you, Ricky.
Yeah. Thanks, Ricky.
Ooh. Thank you, White Wolf Mother. Questions are closed. Welcome, hello. And I am seeing a lot of wonderful chat. Lottie B is here.
I don't envy you having to moderate all this right now.
Yeah. Thanks, Gerald.
It's hopping in there, man.
Okay. Nancy, I hope that was helpful. It was really beautiful.
Beautiful.
Powerful.
Yeah. Really strong energy between the two of you. I mean, just beautiful, Nancy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go to I Am Not John, who is here. My friend Scotty Parker, he passed July 10th, 2020. How can I get closure on an issue that wasn't resolved before their death? And I know I Am Not John is still here. So, or I just saw, because updated, and I think I have the updated question.
Yeah, I think there was a birthday somewhere.
Okay, I'm working it.
Yeah.
If you want to go ahead.
Okay. I'm not John. He's showing me something in his throat and his heart. Like there's a heaviness there. But his throat chakra, he's talking about how he said all the wrong things, perhaps. I don't know if you can take that or not, and never what he truly felt in his heart. That there was something that happened that he kind of lost his voice in a way that was meaningful. Like he said things out of turn, perhaps. And he's saying, when people say that, let go to you, tell them to F off, because you can sit on this for a while and kind of, when you're ready to release it, you will. He says he's in the light now. He sees what happened. And, if you need to, what's it called when you put compost? If you need to compost it and let it gel for a little bit, go ahead. But he wants to be back on the team. He wants to help. So he wants to be a part of your, but he knows it's a big ask. But and he's kind of hiding a little bit. So, yeah, it's like he's hiding behind somebody.
Can I go?
Yeah, please. And I am not John said, I do not know the birth date, sadly.
Okay. I think I got there too. Teri, you got so fast. Yay. Yes. Okay. So what I got was, he said in a certain regard, this is his gift to you, that pride kept us apart. Neither would back down. You on earth must now try to heal your karma going forward by learning how to step up, suck it up, be vulnerable enough to take the first step to make amends going forward in these situations. That he's showing me that the connection was like a family type of connection, like brotherly kind of connection, or cousins. That it should have been a relationship that was deeper than just acquaintances or friendships, that it was stronger bond. And the pride that kept the two of you apart from the ability to make amends, use that, because feeling as unresolved as you do, without closure as you do, this is his gift to you to now encourage you to tell the people that are important to you, that you cherish, that they are important. Show them through your actions how willing you are to make corrections for any missteps you may have made, to communicate to the people that are important to you how much you value them while they're still here with you.
I am not John said, thank you. And yes, as you were talking, Betsy, Milani is hearing forgiveness and letting go. Your friend Scotty, I will be blunt. He was a dick. It was his fault, because he held on to something that was petty, and it grew really, really big. He put the energy was put into that. And it really upset the two of you, your relationship. It really shredded it. What is working, what he's doing right now is he's weaving through what the ripple effect was. And I don't know if either of you can get this, but it really feels like he is now looking at what that ripple effect is, where he is. He has a sense of looking at it and going, oh, okay. And what that looked like. Cut yourself a break, and it's time for you to heal yourself. Open your heart chakra. And as Teri said, compost it. Allow it to turn into something different. And okay, that lightened my mood. We joked around a lot. And this is a really important card because you now get to decide how you are going to move forward. And Betsy is saying, tell everybody that you love them, and make it really awkward for them because it's so important. You don't have to go, well, Scotty, Scott, you don't have to give that background. You just get to do it.
Because guess what? He can't. He has now devoted an entire another lifetime, perhaps more, of coming back and redoing this whole thing you guys did together. He gets to do it again.
Yep.
And you have the opportunity to close that for yourself this time.
Yeah.
Envious he is on that one. Yeah. Like Gerald said, he's seeing the ripple effects now up there, and he's like, oh God.
Oh yeah. It's really powerful. And if I take this and if I were to do this and put that and put it like right here, that's what he's saying. Do it now.
Yeah.
Do it now. Open your heart. Be vulnerable.
Yeah.
So.
He's showing me now. He's thinking he's going to come back and be a pariah. Like he'll come back like a Komodo dragon that he'll be running up to people and they'll be running and screaming away.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. The ripple effects are so strong. Yes. Yeah. Don't wait. So thank you. I am not John. Ooh. Okay. Let me, Nancy, a Crohn's intuition shared. Thank you all. It sounded so much like him. He worshipped the ground I walk on, the most precious man, partner, father. And Ricky wondered what the next phase would be like. He suffered so much toward the end. He used to watch the orbs coming in and out of my bedroom when I was sleeping, and he couldn't sleep.
That's so beautiful, Nancy.
Yeah.
That's got a lovely vibe, like petting velvet vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. We're going to do. I have seen. Okay. All right. Lady Knight of Avalon, Maria would like to ask my guides how the situation with my ex is going to work out. He's refusing to move out, and he's making life a living hell now. I want to keep the apartment. Thanks. So, I've got to check to see. And okay. And Maria, are you here? Yep, it's here. Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Go for it.
I did cards on this one because this is just pettiness. This is like, instead of being fiscally punitive, he's just going to be emotionally punitive on this one. So I asked for cards about this, and this is you, my dear. Ta-da! No explanation needed. This is where you're coming from, and here is where we need to go to. A new way of approaching. My petty ass wants to tell you to pretend like it's wonderful having him there to his face. Every time you see him, be thrilled to see him. Every time he does something shitty, thank him for it. That's what my petty ass wants to tell you.
I love that, though. I mean, that's hilarious. Are you ready, Teri, or would you like me to go?
No, I am. Yeah, so I keep seeing the infinity sign, except there's a big hole in the middle. Like there's just one cord connecting you guys still, and it ain't pretty. And then I hear a flash and a clash. Like it might take some time, but when it does happen, it'll be boom. And it's cut that out. Something's going to get cut out. I don't know what, if it's a lease or if it's if you can cut him out of the lease, something's going to get cut out. Entertainment only. So it's going to take. There'll be a loss. He might be being a little greedy and pretentious. He also might be a little bit into the drink. Or maybe you need a drink. So that's his past, or he is the past. Something about a 3. So this might take a little bit of time. But you're the leader in this. You've got this, and you're going to get everything.
She said he's refusing to pay electric bill and phone, and he owes me so much money.
That's your cord.
Yeah, that's the cord.
That's your cord. You thinking that you want that from him is what keeps him attached to you.
He even threatened death to my fiance.
Well, that sounds like something for the police.
I did see a knife with the cord, Lady Night, entertainment only, and that's so yeah, I think that's what he was threatening.
Yeah.
Oh, hope to have him out in 3 months.
Out in 3 months. Okay. And I will say, stick to it. You know, you're right. You don't have to be loud or anything like that. Everything is upside down because of the money and the finances. You're the one who has the control. Make sure you document everything. And part of me, this also says, as Betsy said, kill him with kindness. Kill him with kindness. And then the last card I have is death reversed. So you know what? It's just like, it's okay. Police can't help unless he physically hurts me. Already tried. I mean, and I know I think you're in Germany, so I'm not sure exactly, but this, if he's threatened death, it's he's making shit harder for himself than he needs to. He just needs to get up and go. I think you've got a lot of power in this, and I love that idea of she's afraid I will lose the apartment.
Well, why can't your fiance just move in with y'all and then just try to pretend like he's his buddy? I'm so petty. I mean, that's exactly what I'd do. Have my boyfriend move in and make friends with him.
That's a great idea. I've heard about this fella that like if somebody's in your house and homesteading or whatever in your house, whatever it's called, he will move in with them. Squatting. Thank you. He will move in with them and like turn off everything. And
fiance is not. Fiance is not there. I'm sorry, Teri. Keep going.
Oh yeah, fiance is in America. Oh, but if you can turn off the power or something and get out of there for a little bit, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so sorry.
And Maria, I know you asked about this before, and it was you were asking about how the meeting would go with the landlord or something like that. The landlord wants to help, but is also limited. Yes, however, keep the landlord informed.
Yeah.
So keep the landlord informed. So.
Rossi says, start doing things he doesn't like. Well, if you do that, then that's fuel to his fire.
Yeah. And
just meeting him where he is.
Yeah. I mean, and I think it could be, for entertainment purposes only. If the landlord wants to help, keep the landlord in the know. Keep him in the know. Landlord has been really helpful. 2 social workers also on the case. Okay. You keep them in the know, and you stay calm.
Get the social workers to find you a better apartment, for crying out loud.
Yeah. It feels like somebody's helping though. Somebody's helping out there. That there's a woman coming in that's going to help with it. I don't know if he gets a new girlfriend or what happens, but something's coming in.
And Beth said, "Sounds like living hell." Try to stay strong. Yes, Steph, keep close ties with the landlord. There are no apartments in this city. Maybe that's why he isn't moving out. maybe you could do, a little bit of magic. Oh, especially in the price range. Maybe what you could do is a little bit of magic to help him clear
Find a
things
great
out
place.
for him, clear the way for him to find something better.
Yeah. More appealing.
And especially because Thursday is the new moon. So I think that's a good opportunity.
Yeah.
So yeah. Purple Elephant Deb H is here. Hello. And I saw Orshi come in, who's changed their name to Galaxy Dreamer. So thanks, Maria. And I wish it was better news. So okay, I'm getting caught up in chat. Here. Let's remind people of today's special word while I go through comments. This section of the video is brought to you by the word octothorpe. Everyone say it with me. Octothorpe. Octothorpe. The symbol shown on the screen, also known as a hash mark, a number sign, or the pound sign, but most often known as a hashtag. Octothorpes are also known as stash tags. Octothorpe. Okay, I was able to find, we're going to do a light worker. I would like a message from my grandma, Etelvina Gallego, born 19 March 1931. So just making sure. Oh, you were his meal ticket, yeah. All right, a light worker. Here, let's find out if a light worker is here. A light worker, please pick up the white courtesy phone. A light worker, please pick up a white courtesy phone. Oh, and they are here. Okay. So, message from my grandma. If you're ready, Teri, go ahead. Who's ever ready?
Do you want to go ahead, Betsy?
No, maybe you better.
Okay. She's coming in like with this big whoosh of energy to you, in light worker, and she's saying something about the old country. So it's, but it comes in with all this beautiful pink light, kind of like in your beautiful picture there. But it's a big whoosh of energy, and it's a lot of love, but also there's a rug. Okay, this sounds weird. There's either a rug or a scarf, like a flying rug, kind of. So I don't know if it was where she was from, if it was Turkey or something, but something about there's something in the family that's important to her that you get, or that you have it, and it gives her a lot of joy that you have it. And there's a lot of love around that. And she's talking about just like the knots on the woven part of it, whether it's a rug or a scarf or a shawl, it doesn't matter. But just the way that's the family unit, and that's your family, and the intermeshing of your love and your energy, and how important that is to hold together.
Cool. That confirmed what I got.
He was from Portugal.
Yeah.
I got that you got work to do. She shows up in an apron cooking, but she's not cooking in the kitchen. She's showing me that so I would understand what she's cooking. She was in the cemetery, and she says, get to work. You have work to do, carrying on family traditions and everything Teri said, the old country, the old traditions, the knots. to me, the knots represent doing spell work. And so to me, she's telling you, you've got work to do. Why aren't you doing it? You should be doing it. And you may be thinking that because with your handle, a light worker, you may be thinking it's dark work, but girl, no. You need to review your study materials, that there is balance to all of this, because this is working in nature with nature for the good, the greater good. And she's like, she is hammering on me. I've got such a weight on the back of my neck and my right shoulder. The weight, the right side action, the weight of, she's trying to impress upon me the importance of you taking action and following through the family tradition. She doesn't want it to go away.
Wow. I got so many chills on that, Betsy.
And I love a message that I get that coincides with what you said. I have the 8 of Pentacles upside down, which is stop studying the books and start doing the work. So it goes along with what you were saying, Betsy. This is the world is available to you. It's now time for you to step into your power. Again, get out of the books and start actually doing some real application. It's okay to take small steps. This is the Ace of Pentacles. It's the first step. First steps are really important. You just have to take them. And I'm also thinking your grandma's going, you've got some guides who are around you who are available to help, probably similar to the ones that she worked with. And I don't know what kind of work she did, but they're very much it's almost like they're lighting the path. You know, it's just like going, this is the gatekeeper who is opening the gates for you, is how it feels.
Yeah, that middle card, the ace, looks just like her picture.
Oh my gosh, it does.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, and they're saying that's the magic carpet ride. I think there's a song, isn't there? Something about a magic carpet ride that you're going on.
But also remember, you know, if you hit a gate, ask for it to be opened. Just go, I need this opened for me. I need a passageway. So what were you going to say, Betsy?
She says you may be concerned that following that tradition might be off-putting to some people in your circle. And it's possible that some people might fall away, but it has the opportunity to expand your circle much greater, that you're like working at 40% capacity now. And the potential is to very quickly go more to an 80% and then decide what you want for your ultimate outcome. Yeah. So like almost doubling abilities.
Woo!
Mm-hmm. And I'm hearing Dreamweaver now.
That's great. Thank you, a light worker. Yeah.
Bye, Orsi.
Bye, Orsi. That was great. Woo! And
a little late to the party, but
hey, it works. It works.
That was a fun one, guys.
Yes,
that was a lot of fun.
More, please.
You know, and let me remind everybody, the best chatters are here. So, you know, like and subscribe to all of the channels. All of the links are in the description. Okay, so.
Thanks, Peter.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, yep. You're very welcome, a light worker. Okay, I'm looking at, all right, Lisa Keller. My dad's birthday is May 30th, 1936. He passed away February 15th, 2004. His name is Ingval Knutson. Everyone called him Bud. Thanks very much. And what was the first part of that? I would like a channeled reading from my dad, please. Anything he has to say to me, his name is, okay, there you go. And Lisa, are you here? I'm going to get the phone out while you all do that. Lisa Keller, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Lisa Keller, please pick up the white courtesy phone. I don't see Lisa yet. Ooh. Has everybody already downloaded messages?
Yeah, I'm uninvited. He tells me he doesn't want no part of me.
Okay.
Oh, let's go ahead and move on if Lisa's not here.
Yeah.
Unless you want to.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wanted to confirm maybe there's no accidents, right?
Yeah. Rishi, the list is unfortunately closed right now. Okay. Looking to see. White Wolf Mother. Oh, Betsy, my dad, Max Kreider, January 6th of 1946. He may be dressed as Santa. So, White Wolf Mother.
Sorry, what was his birthday again?
Born January 6th, and let me
1947.
47. Thank you.
Damn, girl, you got a good memory.
No, it's still up there.
Oh.
Okay.
White Wolf Mother, are you here? Ring the phone. Okay, White Wolf Mother. White Wolf Mother. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. White Wolf Mother. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. Uh-oh. You see, they're still coming up in the chat. So
maybe she stepped away.
oh,
there she is.
There we are. Okay. Thank you, White Wolf Mother.
Mac Kreider.
I can go.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm getting weird.
He's told me that he's moved on to other projects, that he did what he needed to do after his passing, his crossing over. He was there for a while, downloaded the information he needed to, and he had some stuff he wanted to do. And so hopefully he's going to have some of this taken care of before the rest of his family that feel it is important for him to meet up with before they arrive on the other side. He's trying to get some stuff done. So he doesn't have a whole lot of time to do it. There's projects that he's working on. He's talking about for his own wholeness, he needs to get this resolved, worked through before the important folks that are expecting to see him arrive.
Yeah, so he's showing me some funny things, like there might be some people left behind that are angry and sad. Something about coming out. There's a loss that might have been over his loss or the loss of property, White Wolf Mother. There was a lack of communication somewhere, but things are speeding up and they're going to flip. So I don't know if this is property that he's left behind, but he's talking about a tree, some beautiful trees that you're coming to see. and that there's something there in the trees. So I don't know if it's the land that he left behind, or if there's some family land there.
He is watching over my daughter and is he watching over my daughter and grandson?
Yeah, because he's showing me that tree, and it's the growth of the tree, and that would be the family tree that he's showing me. But something about that the loss and the tree. I don't know if there were some other people that passed to White Wolf Mother, but everybody's fine and everybody's happy. And he wants to tell me about all the beauty and you coming to see his tree. His brother tried to take his land. Yeah, there was something about a loss there in the family. Okay. Yeah.
I'll say it. He is moving on to other things. He's got other stuff that he's working on. I have the Fool. I mean, if he hasn't already reincarnated, he may be doing that. Something is moving. He's doing that. He's hard to understand. He's not holding any grudges. I mean, it's just like, okay, his brothers. Okay. He's not holding any grudges, and he's ready to learn something new. I think, Betsy, that goes back to that idea is he's ready to move on to other projects. And Teri, as you were saying, the tree,
Yeah.
and it's like he's when he died, they disowned us. Well,
that was the flip.
Yeah.
The loss. Yeah.
And but the part of this is like what he's facing now in the afterlife, of how his actions led to some holes in this wheel, that he's working on this wholeness aspect of himself for himself now, so he can be a better contract partner.
He was a man of the mountain.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thanks, White Wolf Mother. Appreciate the opportunity. I'm sorry that was going on. That definitely stinks.
It feels like there's a lot unresolved.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely feels like there's like Swiss cheese to me. I just see a lot of holes.
That's a good visual. Swiss cheese.
Yeah. He's working on it, though. He's working on it. He's doing everything he can where he is.
Yeah, he's showing me his eyes are really big. He's watching everything.
And okay, White Wolf Mother said, yes, I have the acre he left on the mountain. Yeah.
Yes.
And Sun Psychic Jean is here. Hello, Jean. Good to see you. It was very of the landman roots in herbs.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. In the interest of time, we're just going to do one or two more. And I'm sorry we're not going to be able to get to everybody's. So is Michelle Krantz still here? Michelle, are you still here? Because I see, and somebody's told me that there's a lag in the chat. So I'm going to play the phone to see if that helps. And a lot of people have probably moved on to.
She's here.
Yep,
Okay.
there she is.
Michelle. All right. Thank you, Michelle. All right. What do my guides want me to know? Well,
Michelle, I'm seeing balloons and flowers. So some sort of a celebration. I don't know if you have a birthday or if somebody on the other side has an anniversary or a birthday. They're talking. Interesting. So this is all about balanced perception. So seeing things with perfect clarity, and sometimes we don't always see things or hear things with perfect clarity, like what we tell ourselves, right? About ourselves, because we are divine. Oh, in your authentic heart, I am perfect just as I am. So they're giving you a lot, not your birthday, yeah, but something about there's some sort of anniversary coming up, and they want you to be clear about your heart space and loving yourself.
That's interesting. I got up that there's some kind of public event coming up that's important, and to be realistic with your expectations. And it's like a little bit of, are you expecting X amount of input and appreciation from others to flip it and have the effort come from you, instead of waiting for it to come from others, to come from you. But I'm also getting that this is something going forward that you should be doing in public, whether it is like on a platform like this, or if it's some kind of engagement, speaking engagement things professionally, that it will do you well to, interestingly enough, let your voice be heard. Bring your voice.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Michelle, you can worry about the past, you can ignore it. It's important for you to understand that your past is what put you to where you are now. Things are starting to speed up and not take as long to come to fruition. And you don't need to move as quickly as you think you do. It's okay to take a little bit of time. This is oftentimes a card of quick action, very concise, very direct. Take a breath before you take action, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. She says she's not a public speaker. I'm hearing sing your song.
Well, you may not be a public speaker right now.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
You know,
there's a lot of harmony in that with you telling your story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Michelle. I hope that helps. We're gonna do one more. Do you both have time for one more?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know we have more questions than we have time, so sorry about that. And okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Sonia, are you here, Sonia? Because I want a message from the Ascended Masters, please. Sonia, are you here? Here, I'll do the phone because of the delay. Sonia, it's your turn. Pick up the white courtesy phone. Sonia, please pick up the white courtesy phone. I know a whole bunch of other lives have recently happened or started, so see them still in chat. Again, flag. Oh. Sonia is here. Yes. Okay.
Cool. So what I got really fast, I'm going to pop this in really quickly. Yes, we acknowledge your question. May I get a message from the Ascended Masters, please? And what I got was this really offended elfin-looking creature that had like elemental magic, a being that's very close to the earth and woods and nature and the undisturbed natural world. Why exclude us? That that perhaps this is who you typically work with, is more like elemental magic, and they're saying, why is our message not good enough? What's with this ascended masters thing? Are we not as wise? Are we not as old? Are we not as experienced? Do we have less knowledge? Do we have less ability? Why are you not leaning on us harder? Why are you thinking your magic resides elsewhere?
I love that. That cracks me up. Because don't you just know people like that and spirits like that? So many angels and guides like that. I've got a little attitude. So, I so get that elemental energy around you too, Sonia. I also get Lady Nada and Saint Germain coming in, and the violet flame and the magenta wave she's showing me, and it's a wave, and it's a full spectrum wave. So it's not just the purple and the magenta, it's also the green and the yellow and the elemental sparkles coming in with it. But they're real happy with where you're at, and they're talking about the flow. So take it easy. You don't have to move so fast. You don't have to have, they don't want you to necessarily have the big up and down, which who can we not have it right now with the solar flares and everything, but just being gentle with yourself and moving at a good pace.
Okay, so this is very interesting because of what the two of you say. I have the Six of Wands, and when you look at this card, this is someone who has their feet on the ground and is looking up. And it goes back to that. Remember, for you, it is very important to feel grounded and to be doing that earthing and pay attention to the things close to the earth. So what did you call them, Betsy? The elementals? Very, very much, because the elementals, lots of elementals can lift you really, really high. Because when you are stuck in the clouds, it's hard to do anything because you can't move, get your feet on the ground. It's okay to stay in the clouds, because notice the sun, get out into the sun. Have that feeling of don't discount what you are already doing, because it's working, it's valuable. If you have a skill that you're good at and you spend a little bit of time making it just a little bit better, getting more skilled at it, that has a huge impact, rather than trying to start, let's say you're trying to learn French and but you know Spanish, a little bit of Spanish, but you want to learn French. Stick with the Spanish for a while, get really good at it, because it's going to help, if that makes sense. Don't overcomplicate it. And Sonia said, I have fairy necklace in my area right by me, and one on my shoulder, a tattoo of one. Thank you. Well, okay. There you go.
That's perfect.
Explains a lot.
It does explain a lot. It's pretty dang incredible. I love it. So
lots of sparkles, Sonia.
Yeah. It's and a lot. I mean, and trust me, you do not want a grumpy elemental. You don't. So, and I see Beck came in, and Tony, and we are just finished. Oh my goodness, this hour and 15 minutes has gone by really quickly. I so enjoy sharing the space with the two of you. Thank you.
Thanks. Yes, it was a blast.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so we will be scheduling another live with channeled messages with the three of us, and maybe we'll get it so it can be simulcast. Yes, we can do that.
Yeah.
Everybody's links are below. If you want to support, there's that. So thank you, everyone. Like and subscribe to all of our channels so you do not miss when we go live. How Kyla, Lizzie. Thank you, Nalani. Okay. All right. We will say goodbye, and everyone take care.
A hooey ho.